Hello, welcome in. How can I help you? Oh, you're the one that called. Great. Yeah, I'm ready for you. I went through and pulled a small crap ton of jackets for you to look at. That's what you said you were interested in, right? Yeah, well, with spring and summer approaching, we are trying to clear out some of the more fall winter apparel. So lots of these are on very, very good discount today. So that's why you called. I figured, but if you're ready to start, then we can. I have them all here on my little rack beside me. Yeah, I'll just show you them, talk about any features I think are noteworthy, and you can tell me yes, no, maybe. Like I said, I pulled quite a few, but not everything, so of course you will be free to peruse the store once we're done if you would like. Or I can always go pull more if you say like yes to a certain aesthetic, then I'll be more readily available to select things that will work for you better. Okay, so I pulled a range of styles and color, not a crazy amount of color. We don't carry a lot of super bright colors, but a few things for fun. So let's start with this piece. It is a leather. It's a jean jacket, and it has all of these fun patches on the sleeves and across the back. You can see this torch, lettering, more patches over here, and then the front has a few as well. Yeah, it's like a very thick weighted denim, definitely not light. I wouldn't say it's full on winter apparel, but it'll definitely keep you nice and cozy. It has pockets here and here. So I think this one is super fun and edgy without being completely over the top. I really love the torch. I think it's a really nice touch. So that is the first one. Do you want to do yay, nay, or do you just kind of want to mull them all over? Okay, yeah. I'm honestly the most indecisive person that you'll probably ever meet. So I totally understand. I'll just leave them all here and you can... Yeah, you can select for yourself. You don't even have to tell me, like, yes or no. I'll leave you with the cart once we're done. Yeah. No, of course. Do not feel bad about, like, not liking something. Obviously, everyone's aesthetics and taste vary greatly, so you're not gonna hurt my feelings. Just because I pulled them doesn't mean that it's even something that I would wear. It's just stuff that I know would be popular, etc. So that was the first one. Yeah. And then for the second one, yeah, this is more of a true winter. It's not really a jacket, like a coat. It's like a wool coat. It's completely opposite aesthetically, at least in my opinion. But it is this. It's wool. Yeah, so it's dry clean. It has these kind of like ribbed, very thick, long sleeves, and these pleated, look like, not pleated, but like these very very wide lapels in the front here. And it's very long. It has this pattern all the way down these front areas. And then the back is that same ribbing. And this, where's the fabric tag? The bottom here maybe. Is, I can't find it. Yeah, so it's 82% wool. So very heavy, very warm. Yeah. I love it. I do, but it's definitely a bit more of a kind of a sophisticated or grown look, like a mom look almost, like a mom chic. But yeah. So that's another one. Yeah, it's a bit pricier than the rest of the ones because it's wool. But if you like it and you think you would get a lot of wear out of it, it's worth the investment. It's very nicely made, very versatile, and not something that's super, like a really daring choice stylistically. So you could wear it for a long time. It's not really anything that's going to just phase out of fashion. Yeah. So for the next piece, something that again never really goes out of style, but again is not the same aesthetic, is this leather, fake leather, faux leather. It's kind of a bomber style jacket. It's this zip here. It's a silver zip. It has silver hardware throughout. The pockets here on the side are silver hardware as well. It has these cool shoulder pad. See, they're not shoulder pads, but it's like a nice design in the shoulder pad area. And then the back is rather plain, but the sides have these cloth panels which just give a little bit more stretch and provide some kind of visual interest from the side, like if someone's viewing you from the side. See, I really like this one. It's a nice collar with a zip. Yeah, it kind of, when you zip it, it cinches you in because it zips off center. And then you can see it has a pocket here as well. It's functional. It's a little, not too deep, but it is a functional pocket, and these side ones are as well. So this is something that, like I said, never really goes out of style. I think most people have or have always wanted a nice black leather jacket. Faux. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's one that I definitely have. And I get a ton of use out of it. It's super easy to dress up or down, super casual, or yeah. Okay, great. And then let's see. I'm just bouncing because again, this next piece is in a completely different direction. I hope you don't mind. Okay. So this one looks like this. Again, it's drapey. It's a draping, it's flattering, and it gives you a little bit to look at without being something that's uncomfortable. If you ever wear like really structured clothes, you'll know what I mean. So this is Activewear. It's from Livy Active. So it has these little thumb holes. I think it's good. I mean, if you're going for a walk, or if you go to the gym in the winter, it's a nice way to layer, but it still will go with your like leggings and active tops and things like that. Yeah, so it is 80% polyester and 12% spandex. So it has a very stretchy and thick feel. Yeah, it feels like active clothing, like, you know, like how leggings and such have that. It's just a different feel. it is nice. It has pockets as well. I think it's just a simple way to keep a little bit warmer in the winter, but I did want to show you because this doubles. It's on sale because it's winter apparel, but we're also having an active sale. Yeah, activewear. So you can kind of double up on the sale there. So that might be something that you would be interested in. Great. Let's scooch down these legs for you. Okay. This next one is in the same color family as what I'm wearing, and this is really light, but it is still a jacket, and we do sell it here, so it is available somewhere in the store. I didn't pull it because it's not one of our most popular items. I like it, but yeah, it is in the store if you're interested in that. So this next one is almost a dead-on color match. This is another bomber style cut. The bottom has this nice thick stretchy material that lines the bottom of the jacket, and the cuffs as well. This one in the top here has a collar, and this one has gold hardware, so it has a gold zip and a gold pocket here. Again, this is functional. You can fit like credit cards in here. It's about that size, and it has pockets, but no hardware here. But they are quite deep. So this one is a fun way to add a little bit of color if you're not super daring. I am one of those people that tends to stick with black and gray, stuff like that, but like an army green or an olive is a nice way to play with color without feeling like you're just screaming, "Look over here at me." This one has lines stitching across the back, just a little visual interest there, but otherwise it's relatively plain look, but one that I still think is quite cute and easily wearable, of course. You like the color? Yeah, I love the color. And it's a similar feel, to this, but it's a bit shinier, almost like a very thick windbreaker. Yeah, like in the 90s when we all wore windbreaker like tracksuits. It's that kind of vibe, but again, just a bit thicker and warmer. I would say it's more fall than winter. It's not going to protect you from the snow, but it's a nice layering piece. Yeah. This one, yeah, it has little buttons here. It has the collar here. Other than that, there's not a lot visually going on. It's kind of plain the rest of the way. No pockets or here or at the bottom. You can see pretty long about trench link. This is, as you can see, very light. This is almost, it would still be spring appropriate because it is so light. You're not gonna overheat this at all. Okay. So the next one is a very standard piece, but one that not a lot of people have, even though it can amp up a little bit of your outfits. It's just a plain denim jacket. I think it can be written off as a little dated, but it's actually very cute if styled appropriately. So this one is kind of a darker wash. The first one we saw was very light wash. This one's more of it's not dark, maybe mid-wash. It has, again, stitching on the back paneling here. And on the sleeves as well. And then it has like a little, like a brassy button and stitching all the way throughout the cuff. And on the front, you have the same kind of button details, nice stitching here. Same button. This nice long lines, which just kind of can make you look a bit taller and stretch you out, especially if you're bigger. Like vertical lines can be a lot more flattering than horizontal lines. So I like this. It's very, basic, but a staple. So yeah. Again, you want to feel? Right, it's, again, maybe a bit more fall appropriate, not super heavy. I guess if you were wearing a heavy sweater underneath, you could get away with this in winter, depending on your region, but it is not super heavy at all. I would say the first one was significantly thicker than this one. It's a bit thinner. Yeah. So, next. These last couple are just kind of staple pieces besides one little fun thing. Yeah, okay. So this is a cardigan. It's very long, as you can see. Depending on your height, I would say mid-calf to ankle length. I'm a bit tall, so it's more calf length on me, but it's obviously dependent on the person. It is kind of a crochet look. You can see it has some kind of piping and different pattern, like stitch patterns going on. You can see there's another tighter stitching here, and then more like V's. And so the back is the same. It's like a mix match of like crochet techniques. There's no buttons on this at all, so it just would hang relatively open, but it's cute, and it's despite the fact that it's a knit here, so it's gonna let cold air in. Obviously, it is rather weighted, so it will provide a fair amount of warmth, in my opinion, anyway, because it's quite heavy. Yeah, you wanna touch it? It's nice and soft for sure. Yeah, the sleeves are very long. I like it. I have 1,000,001 black sweaters though, so you do. It's very easy to layer. Just throw on and go. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do this one now. I have it laid over like this because it tends to fall off hangers. It is like a fleecy material. So let's see. I can turn it the right way. So it sits like this. It has this kind of like a lapel, like a draped lapel look. Like that. But it's like pajamas. It's so soft and cozy. It has the fun plaid pattern. And it just is very draped. I like it a lot. I think it's a nice way to feel like you're in your pajamas while you're out and about, which I think we all want, especially when it's the winter and it's so incredibly cold. But yeah, this one's very soft. I love it. I don't tend to like fleece bottoms because I get hot very easily, but this is a nice one when you're out and about. Yeah, you could just pair it with jeans or black leggings, anything that's rather plain since it is a little bit bald. But yeah, there's that. And then the last two are just black jackets, but in varying styles. Yeah, we love black in the store. So we'll do this one first. If I can grab it off this hanger. It's falling off its hanger too because it's not fleece, but it's very soft, kind of puffy material. Not really sure what you would call it, but this one's, again, it's a very basic jacket. Not a lot of detail, but it's very thick and warm. It's nice for those casual outfits in the colder months where you want something that's cute but not overly styled, and warm for sure. It's kind of bulky, like, those like bubble jackets. It's a similar look when you have it on, although obviously a different medium for sure. But yeah, it has a full zip here, and it has pockets as well. No zip here, but they are lined, and again, quite deep, so you can fit a lot in there. I love that. I hate having to carry a purse pretty much anywhere, so I need my pockets to be very deep so I can shove all my crap in there. Yeah. Okay, and then the last thing that I actually pulled to show you is, again, a black jacket, but this is a more formal kind of a blazer jacket hybrid. Like this. You can see it's like a dark gray more than silver zip here. It goes all the way to the bottom. And this again zips off center, so it kind of sucks you in the sides. It's gives you a little bit of shape. Has piping here along the back and along the mid of the back. And this is cut rather short. It hits right above the hips. It's definitely not a full-length blazer. And it has the nice open collar blazer lapels here. Yeah, and it's, if you can see, I bring it up closer to you, you can see there's piping along the arms as well, but it's kind of a waffled material. There's texture in it, which provides some visual interest in what is otherwise a very plain look. But yeah, you can feel the texture, and it's very visible, especially up close. So that's one that I think is kind of more workplace, formal, appropriate, but that doesn't make you feel like you're wearing like an old lady suit or something like that. It gets younger, fresher vibe. So, what did you think overall? Good. No, we never expect people to like everything that we pull. That's just not realistic, but we always do want to provide, at least some things that you are interested in and that maybe you wouldn't have seen otherwise. It can be hard to look at everything that's in a store. So I'll leave you here with the cart. You can take anything you want, try it on. I picked the same size and everything, but sizing varies a lot, brand to brand. So I can exchange anything you might need a different size in. And if you have anything that you like very particularly are interested in, and you want me to go search for similar items, I can do that. You just let me know once you're done if you'd like to check out or if you'd like to continue searching. I'll be over here at the register, so just find me there when you're done. Yeah, it was no problem. I'm so glad that I could help, and I'll talk to you in just a few minutes, okay? I'll see you.